Alright, it took a leveling dungeon and then a like 50, 60, 70 leveling dungeon. Not entirely sure the difference there. Glimpse of Madness to get us to 64 Red Mage. We're going to continue on Red Mage because it actually also put Red Mage higher on XP than Dragoon. And the quest is called A Glimpse of Madness. Story quest continuing given to us by the Liberation Front guard in front of this. The circular door isn't big, but like the actual entire wall upwards from the door seems to be rather large. You are Mercy Valkyr, are you not? We were told of your coming. Oops. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Doman Liberation Front are honored to receive you, if you would be so good as to follow me. We see the inside of this circular room, stone walls, not like carved or like smoothed out at all, just this could have been a naturally occurring cave that was turned into a base of sorts.
This is the House of the Fears, but there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
The black-clad ninja-looking people, 5 of them.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Kigiri. 5 like ninja-clad people were cheering with Gosetsu.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
She does look like she's dressed in different ninja gear, garb, whatever.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
Kosetsu, leading us after some events. But yeah, we explain, goes dark, and we're back to it.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
Just FYI, kind of not at all really related to this story at all, but Ninja, along with, I believe, Black Mage, are the most interesting rotations. ninja has like a way of opening a fight as long as you can. I don't remember if you go into the fight stealth. I don't think. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you go stealth even though as soon as a boss fight starts. Um, oh, that's what it is. Okay, so ninja rotation, as far as I know, credit to Wes Akbar. I can't remember his name, Wes Albert, but his videos. Look him up, Wes something, WES space. I wish I was doing a better job right now. Hold on just a second. I want to give him credit because he's helped a lot. It's probably on my YouTube recommended. No? Okay. Let's scroll down then. Wes. Where are you? I have followed him on YouTube because he gives you extremely good rotation explanations and the kind of like why. What the heck? I swear to God I follow him. Let me just find him again. There we go. Wesk Alber. Wesk Alber. ALB as in boy ER. So when you're approaching a boss, you can do a couple ninja. I think they're called Kaji. I don't remember what they're called exactly, but you have like 6 of them. You have to do them in a certain order to get certain buffs or certain AOE things, AOE damages, etc. So as you're approaching a boss, as far as I remember, you do a little bit of a rotation to give you an attack speed bonus, which I think also reduces cooldowns as well, so you can hit your heavy damaging abilities faster. And then you go stealth, literally just to reset your kami or whatever they're called, the ninja kind of ability thingies. I'm not explaining it super well, but like you have 6 or 7 of them, and I think you keep gaining more. I think you have 6, and you do them in certain orders to gain certain buffs. Maybe even have like 3, but there's like you can do 1 2 1 3, 2 1 2 3, 1 2 3 1 3 2. Like all of these combinations give you a different buff. I think they add a 4th one, so you have like 1 4. Anyway, so you go into a fight, you pop your attack speed buff, you go stealth to reset everything, and then you pop a major damage on first hit thing. But yeah, Ninja's rotation is awesome and intricate and complicated, but if you can master it, like your damage can be phenomenal. Black Mage is the same kind of way. As you gain levels, you gain more spells, obviously with like every other freaking class as well, but you still kind of have uses here and there for your like level 1 fire, level 1, I think it's ice. Is it fire and ice? Yeah, I think it's fire and ice for Black Mage, I can't remember. And lightning. You have some uses for it, but for the most part your rotation it kind of grows and evolves outside of that. But yeah. Sorry, tangent, blah blah. They're cool. But yeah, Yugiri is a ninja. Samurai's rotation is pretty basic. It's just a lot about positioning. I don't think ninja has the position. Like you want to be behind most of the time, if not all the time, for most of your like melee attacks. But yeah, anyway.
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Alright, let's speak with Alisay here. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. There... Oh, it looks like, well, the crystal is down, it's just laying on the ground, but also like all of kind of the, I'm going to say Eastern, Japanese, Chinese kind of, all of the crystals in these areas are adorned with, it's like a red 3/4 ring with black on the outside, made of metal. It's large enough that it just kind of rotates on a horizontal axis. Yeah, that's right. Okay, horizontal axis. At the top, it's got kind of like a trident with a circle below the 3 prongs, and then kind of gold. Like it's all golden. Ram's horns. Oh, omega symbol actually is a good way to describe it. So the 3/4 circle at the bottom of the open part of the circle, you have those like kind of little branches out. Anyway. Like I said, I suck at describing things, even though I'm trying to be a D&D DM, whatever. Here's Lise. Oh, cutscene. You should hear this, Mercy. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. There's a black-clad man. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 13th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home for our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. He hangs his head a bit. And that's end of little cutscene. Oh, no, it's not, sorry. We have a sepia tone, the freaking bulky ass, whatever his name is, the commander dude. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching, so he's surrounded by these samurai. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace, one after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told, he called it. A hunt without end. I have another sepia picture of him amidst all the fallen samurai. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. gifts. It's like it's all a gain to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but, my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Truer words never spoken. And last but not least, Gosetsu is in another room, circular as well, although this is like kind of a better circle. Still rough-hewn rock walls that aren't like polished and smooth. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain old age, But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand, but Zeno soon put paid to that, with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. Last but not least, Yugiri will end the quest. Mercy, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. I haven't, yet. A little bit of shrug going on, and some talking to her. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of the massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamigan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. No, ma'am. Either never, victory will be ours, or no, I relish the challenge, or not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. I'm gonna go with no, I relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again? But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe, sorry. We got White Mage Head 265 or Red Mage Head 265, okay. Or crit stones, okay. So Red Mage Head 270, White Mage Head 255, alright, so back to Red Mage for the experience points. We get the White Mage Head though. Oh gosh, explain quicker, Mercy Valkyr. And they say that a hero can save us. Alright, we take the White Mage Head. We pop that mother on. White Mage 265, average. Dragoon 266, Paladin 267, Red Mage 266. They're all keeping pretty good, pretty well in line with each other. I have some 255 pieces on, White Mage body. Yeah, anyway. Back over to Red Mage. This quest is done. This video is done. I will see you guys next time.